Akuda's rookie year, he was like 95 speed in Madden. And this Madden, they gave him 89. No, he was fast. I remember trying to, because I feel like I tried to trade for him in the league, and because he was a fast corner. Akuda, Jeffrey Akuda.
Sports, and we are inside of the very spacious Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown.
He was the first round pick, early pick by the Lions.
Between the Detroit Lions and the Indianapolis Colts. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled it to 15.
On our what? Yeah, we should get off those days.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Here's Goff now on second down. And that'll be caught by St. Brown.
Oh, damn, what is it?
Well upfield right around the 40-yard line. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is
why didn't that fullback take you?
The speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. We're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. What's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want
look, he just ran into my lineman. Took him, I've had like 4 yards.
A lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. So big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive. And you know they're going to take some chances.
Sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
No,
and here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the
what the fuck? Where are you at? Number four?
For very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window.
Four would have blocked you. That would have been a TD.
With a chance to atone.
Goff on first down. And connecting here with DJ Shark.
Played underneath like a motherfucker on that one, didn't he?
The 20 at the 18-yard line.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off
big
that
ass
six just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
From the red zone now, Goff. And that is caught.
I almost fucked up doing the X. That was a drag route.
And the Lions are an extra point away from evening this one up. Michael Badgley on for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
They'll
elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Foles. Going up top.
Thank you.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Lions are going to take possession of the football. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Meanwhile, Goff's throw complete there to St. Brown. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. First down for the Lions on a nice pickup of 18 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On first down, it's gone.
Wow, what the fuck?
It's intercepted. Picked off by Julian Blackmon.
How is he just cutting?
He goes right side. The 20. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Those free safeties,
Like,
they get to sit
there's
back
no way he
and
knew he was cutting.
rushers like this team does read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
I'm just
as this
fucking
one's
so
in the air.
fucking confused now.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they'll have great field position here as the ball will be at the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Pittman.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
For the Colts touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Colts are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
So I hit him with that.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And it's now 21-7.
No, I did mine on purpose. I thought 100% you was running with JT.
Send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Oh, a good return up past the 30. Past midfield. Still going. And he finally runs out of gas, but not before he's inside the 10-yard line.
Similar to golf, you never want to count a score before it actually happens, but you have to figure. They thought they were going to get 6 on that play. Great effort to keep them out of the end zone, but a big-time return.
Now gone.
Come on, dude, I threw it away.
This will go as an 11-yard loss there on 1st and goal.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Goff firing quickly here, and that's complete. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. No gain on the keeper, and it's going to
I guess the motherfucker can hold the block.
They go ahead and snap it. Goff. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jared Goff connected. Chark And the Lions' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good.
All your touchdowns came off my turnovers.
Touchdown at 21-14.
2 pick sixes and a fucking kickoff fumble. Put you in the red zone.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. A dime look defensively for the Lions on third. Again, it's Taylor. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. He's got him in, complete. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Yeah, man.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Foles. To the right side, completes to Taylor.
God damn it.
Down at about the 26-yard line.
I had that motherfucker, dude.
Love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those.
And it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Colts go up by 2 touchdowns. The extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams...
I'm fucking throwing it!
Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Why did I throw it?
Again, Goff is intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. But such a costly interception, nearly a pick 6, but now they're so close they are knocking on the door for a touchdown.
And I never want to get on any team for being aggressive because that's part of what their makeup is, and oftentimes it's successful. But in this case, you've got to be selective about it and make sure you take care of the football.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. He tried to get away, but to no avail, and an absolute killer there. A 12-yard loss on 1st and goal. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal. Here's Foles. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Back to throw. And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt, and the Lions will take over. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, still early in this one, Charles, but the last time this offense was out there, they threw their first interception of the ball game, so trying to avoid repeating that mistake here on this drive.
And to put a positive spin on it.
He's got a man, complete. And oh, he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. Touchdown, Detroit. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now. He's blowing up coverages. You've got to double him every snap. Otherwise, he's going to defeat you on almost every play.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot in the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
We'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Steps away to his left. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Alex. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football.
Whoa.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Well, do you want to unpack that
That's
one, or do you want me to?
You're the boss.
We get the interception, then really he's just too loose with the football on the return, and he coughs it right back up the other way.
I've seen this happen in an NFL game, and boy, did it cost someone. San Francisco at Atlanta a few seasons ago. Atlanta throws the interception. San Francisco runs it back. Game is salted away. Fumbles on the return. Atlanta gets it back. Drives down, kicks the game-winning field goal.
How about that? And a crazy situation we just saw there. From the 45 on 2nd down, Foles. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming 3rd down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. From the gun, it's Taylor. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looking to throw.
What the fuck?
10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Alec Pierce, 44 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And
You caught me snitching too long. I didn't mean to switch that fucking corner.
The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line. So the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On second down, Swift. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
Sliding out of the pocket. Man open, it's St. Brown. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On first down, gone. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And his pass is intercepted.
I thought you said he was going to take the middle guy.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
And the Colts force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They'll try and start this drive in the air.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works. Sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And this is going to be incomplete.
That might be the 3rd down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
They'll try and throw for it here. Got it.
What?
Man, that's Campbell.
He's got the first down and more than that. Now he's loose down the middle of the field.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Paris Campbell, 84 yards. And the Colts will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two.
Come on!
Another interception.
I moved in front of him.
Picked off by Rodney McLeod.
And the Colts are going to take possession of the football.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throw left side here, complete to Campbell. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Throwing again on 2nd down. Foles. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. A final shot before break here. Goff. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles
You got
Davis,
some stupid ass
getting
breaks
set
this
for
game,
quarter number
dude.
3 here.
I have never seen so I intercepted and my linebacker fucking fumbled it. And then the fucking kickoff goddamn fucking fumble with some bullshit.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw. Just keeping the play alive. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. On third down, here's Taylor. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. On 1st and 10, Goff.
What the fuck, man? How you gonna ride me like that and fucking not get a PI?
Are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go.
A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any.
He's got a man complete.
Oh my fucking god.
Touchdown. Michael Pittman.
What the fuck kind of shit is that? I pressed box.
Have taken a 5-touchdown lead. McLaughlin now to add the PAT. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Dude, you haven't really played well this game. I'm not saying you're bad, but you haven't really played well this game, dude. I mean, yeah, you're playing better than me, but that was fucking. I pressed box and I was on you, and the dude just runs by you.
So probably should have opted for the touchback.
Yeah, but I can press box and my dude doesn't run by you.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier.
I sat there and threw it. It would have been a pick, but I threw it. Yeah.
This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Nope, I did fuck up there. Well, look out, baby. I X'd it.
18 yards, but they'll still look at a fourth down now.
I think that we all figured when he called it that short of the marker, that the defense almost relaxed and said, we got this covered. And then all of a sudden, space to run after the catch. And now they're screaming, somebody get him down. Fortunately, they got to him and forced the fourth down.
Come on, man.
Brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And now possession will go over inside the 15-yard line.
I just playing with him.
It'll be intercepted.
Blocking!
Jeff Okudah, and the Lions will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, with the size of lead that this offense has, I don't think that interception is really going to affect them much. But at least for this defense, something small to hang their hat on.
Yeah, and let's face it, they're not even scoreboard watching anymore, right? They're just trying their best to make a play, get themselves off the field, which they just did, and salvage a little bit of pride in this one.
The Goff's throw going into the hands of Williams.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 25. Now Goff on first down.
And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Goff now looking to throw.
What the fuck?
My goodness.
That wasn't even his fucking man.
Picked off by Stephon Gilmore.
I threw it to circle. And the AI just jumps right in front of this shit. Like a guy that wasn't even guarding him.
For this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now.
I'm done.
Thinking about
I'm
ways
done
to
with
close
this
this game
stupid
out
ass
as confidently as they've
shit.
been.
I'm not playing
I expect
with
them to do exactly that.
Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
On first down, it's gone.
And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
It's caught inside the 25.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Again, Goff. And a flag comes in as that one falls.
Dude, I was trying to slide. That is a fumble.
Let's see who this is on.
Yeah, we kind of sensed that when he got a little too
But I slid.
before throwing.
I was sliding.
Set them back.
And remember, the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the
you can't hit that, huh?
line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt. So he was clearly
throwing to a tight end. He's there,
out. Since that last completion his way, he earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Throwing on third, gone. And in for the Lions, touchdown. From 21 yards away. And the Lions are able to at least get one score back. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. So they do get one.
I mean, they'll be alright. I just fucked up. And then we had some shit that I can't control.
And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. The risk reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they've given up that type of field position.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
Well, this certainly feels like complimentary football to me, partner, because the momentum from the team's touchdown drive looks like it's made its way over to the defense. They're working together in tandem now. Offense gets in the end zone. Defense with a big sack on the first play of the following drive.
He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Foles.
Intercepted, dude.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
They're going to try and throw. And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Now a first down throw. Gone.
Come on.
He dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
Here with a dime look on defense, 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
On 2nd and 10. Goff. And Shark calls it in. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Go.
Swift. Going to be stopped before he can get moving forward as he'll lose a couple back to the 5-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Defense really sold out there to stop the run. Understandable down near the goal line. Now on 2nd down, you have to wonder, might we see play action here and a flip right over the top?
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one is going. The frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
3rd and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Goff. Toward the end zone, but
What? I saw you take off for the running back.
I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
I saw you take off for the running back. That's a touchdown. No, but he had football moving his already across the line.
Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
Desperation time for Goff on fourth.
Oh, I threw it to the wrong guy. I had my triangle. It was triangle I meant to throw it to.
And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Now Foles. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth-quarter lead. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. Here's Foles. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down. Back to throw again, and he'll find Pittman. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. They'll look to throw again. And the Lions pressure too strong. Down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Colts on 3rd down. Just 1 conversion in 8 tries. Not good. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Well, up big here in the 4th quarter. Up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points. But they're not going to turn them down. They're going to continue to run what they have in their playbook, and they still want to run it efficiently.
God damn it.
Complete. Touchdown Colts. Jonathan Taylor, 70 yards. And the Colts add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just added on to that big lead. The Colts kicking team is out there now, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things for this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think.
Who are you throwing it to?
Another interception. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to take possession of the football. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, and they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to get the football here as as the ball will come out to the 20. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now gone. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
That third down conversion good for 23. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10. Down at the 33. To the air again. Gone. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. DJ Chark, 23 yards. And the Lions get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. As they make the score just a slight bit more respectable here in the final quarter of play. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Now they're down big here in the 4th. They had to try the onside kick. Can't fault them for the effort at least.
No, you can't at all. And if nothing else, now you've put something that you're trying to practice, right, that you've worked on into a game situation, and now you can go back and dissect it. So if you need it again sometime, maybe you'll find a better way to do it. But, yeah, this game's pretty much done for them.
And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Looking to throw again on second down. Foles. That's going to be caught by Allie Cox. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Oruwariye. And the Lions are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
He's behind him!
Another interception. Picked off by Brandon Facyson. And the Colts are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. The throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. And now here is another interception. It's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And the Lions are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. After the interception, here's Goff. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And that'll be caught. It's St. Brown. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark.
Come on.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to throw. Goff. He's going to go up top again. And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there for Detroit. 44 yards. Throwing again is Goff. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And that'll cut the lead down to 28. So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Looking for Campbell downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Will Harris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so